So one of the biggest motivators for me of starting an online business back in 2004 when I was 21 is that I wanted to be my own boss after reading a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I highly recommend that if you're just starting out and you want to get into the game of business and change that mindset of working 9 to 5, not being tied up to a desk. But that's the book that inspired me. That's the book that gave me that mental shift to start something I was more in control of. And so I started an online business based off of, something that I was purely interested in. I was interested in computers, internet, the whole world of the internet. And I guess back then in my country, Australia, it was relatively new. People were skeptical about the whole idea of making money online. But nowadays, people are more lenient with it. They see the potential. There's a lot of opportunity online. A lot of people are creating new startups, whether it's in tech or with something that's more of a cause or a mission. But it's more of an open world now and global world where, back then, only the US at that time, I only knew one or two others who were actually doing what I was doing back then here in Sydney, Australia. But that's how I started. And from there, it really then came down to, do I want to just make some pocket cash out of this, or do I want to take this business to the next level and have this as a long-term income generator that will eventually help me buy a house, be able to travel. And I've got a family now, a daughter, 2-year-old daughter and a wife, this house. And what I'm saying is that back then when I started my online business, I had no idea, had no intention. Obviously, I didn't think of the long term of, hey, if I start my online business, perhaps it's going to give me the freedom and the time to spend with my family and to be able to travel when and how I want to, where I want to go. But I see that, as you things get, your values start getting more aware, you're more aware of what's important to you in life. And that's when you get really serious about your business and actually treat it like a business and take that responsibility of being a business owner. Back then, I was thinking more, how can I make money quick? How can I make $1 quick online? What's going to generate traffic overnight? Things that really just were tactics and hacks that were short term. But now, I'm thinking more long term, more of a marathon runner, and things that will eventually leave a legacy. So things like building my personal brand, building products and courses that will actually make a difference. And that's the mental shift that I've gone through over the years that I've been doing an online business. But that's really what I want to share with you, how I got started and what motivated me to start an online business. Your motivations and your inspirations may be different, but at the end of the day, there's always a deeper reason and a deeper why you're doing this and why you started it in the first place. And for me, really, it was purely just to be able to work for myself and be my own boss, because I was sick of the job that I was in. I was unfulfilled. I was working at a supermarket filling shelves, and there's nothing to tout about and to be proud of for that. And I just didn't know where I was going to go in life. And so that's where I looked online for opportunities to start making money online, to start a business online. So that's my story. Hope you got a little bit of more of an insight about me. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video.